Can we talk about Kirby Air Riders right now? Oh my god. As I'm recording this, the global demo weekend for Kirby Air Riders has just concluded. We have to now sit here and mourn what we lost until the game comes out. Are they doing another one of these next weekend? Gosh, I hope so. I want you to look at this footage that's playing right now on the screen. Look at it, and then look me in the eye and say this is just another Mario Kart. That this has anything in common with Mario Kart. Look at this hamster! Look at how fast he's going! Help! Sakurai is so in tune with what makes something quick and snappy and fun. There is no beating around the bush with this game. You hop in, you do a round, you have an absolutely incredible time, and you jump right back in and do it some more. I've actually been playing Kirby Air Ride on the GameCube on and off again for the past month, basically gearing myself up in training for Kirby Air Riders. The gameplay is kinda hard to master. If you're used to Mario Kart and just jump into Air Ride expecting the same thing, controls-wise, you're gonna be immediately flustered. The game is kinda kooky, and every single machine changes how the entire game works. There were only a few machines available in the demo. I am a personal fan of the Swerve Star because I really like being carried, but there was no Swerve Star in the roster in the demo, so I had to find a new favorite. I really enjoy the Paper Star, which is a new one to this game. It moves nicely, it's got good speed, it doesn't feel weird to control at all, but it's got like no HP, and every time I get it, I die immediately. Actually, it felt like every third match or so, I just spent the whole time dying. Here I am, milliseconds before the timer runs out, exploding. Just another day in the city. And yeah, this city, it looks like the original City Trial place, and Sakurai said that it was the same place, but in so many ways it feels completely different. Like, I'm not crazy, right? This layout is not at all a one-for-one. It's fine, of course, but it did take me a second to kind of get my bearings. A few of the stars from the original that I avoided like the plague, like the bulk star or the wagon, I tried out of necessity in this mode, and it turns out they're not so bad. I honestly found myself liking a lot of machines that I really did not like in the GameCube original. Not the Rex Wheelie, though. I'm still horrendously bad at that. Everything is just so polished, and we shouldn't be surprised by that. Smash Ultimate is the exact same way. In fact, so much of this game just feels like I'm waiting in a Smash Ultimate lobby. It's snappy, again, using that word. It's just so... The edges have been sanded to perfection. All these moments where you're going at Mach 10 speed, it's not like it isn't working as intended. You still have control. You're still collecting everything you need to collect. If you want to go somewhere, even at this speed, you're gonna make it happen. An immeasurably impressive feat. And that's for every player on the server, which is nuts. Especially because there's so many darn Ricks around. Everybody loves Rick. I get it, he's a hamster and he goes at Mach 10 speed. I was a Waddle Doo. I don't think I saw a single other Waddle Doo. I gotta represent the Bean Club. Every character and machine feels extremely balanced. There are a few special moves that I like more than others, but that doesn't necessarily mean that the others don't work, which again, feels very similar to the Smash roster. Every character is viable, even if some are more difficult to get the hang of than others. I see myself playing this for a really long time. This is just one mode. The demo only had City Trial. I guess it also had Air Ride mode, like the typical racing mode, and I did play that a little bit. It was only offline, though. You weren't against other players in the racing section. It was just in the City Trial. But the races still looked and played great. I'm someone who actually finds a lot of enjoyment out of the Air Ride mode. I love City Trial as well, don't get me wrong, but like, I love a good Air Ride race as much as the next guy. No Top Ride, of course, and no new road trip mode either. There's just going to be so much to do once this game is out, and it's so rare when this happens. Everyone is pretty unanimously in on this game. Like, the worst criticism that I have seen on this game is like, it's okay, it's not my thing. That's reasonable. Most tweets and clips that I've been seeing are people having an amazing time, calling this game flat out perfect. I had like one communication error and everything else was a 10 out of 10 experience. I think this game is just gonna be incredible once it's out. I'm really not sure how well it's going to sell, because I and others can scream it until the cows come home, but people look at it and just say it's a Kirby racing game. Damn, like people don't know what they're missing. I think this is why Sakurai is talking about it so much, why he's done 2 massive directs on it. His name has a lot of weight, not just in the industry, but also to the community. And he's looking at the gaming community and saying, hey, this is my next game. I could have made anything I wanted and I made this. It would mean the world to me if you gave it a shot, because I think you're going to have a good time. And I know a lot of people are going to listen to that. I hope it's enough that the game is deemed a success. But what's most important is that it seems that no matter how this game is received or how well it does financially, Sakurai himself seems very proud of it. He seems to deem it as a success in his eyes, regardless of how it performs. He just wants this game out there for people to play and enjoy. And ain't that just the most wholesome thing in gaming that you've heard in years? But me, yeah, day one purchase for sure. I'm probably gonna even end up with an overpriced amiibo or 2. In fact, I'm looking it up right now. Are they doing another one of these next weekend? They are! We are so back! Alright, great. Only gotta get through the week, and then I'm back to the city. And I hope to see you in the city as well. Thank you all so much for listening to my hype. I hope you're having a great time too. Share all your favorite moments. And I'll see you all in the next video. Goodbye.